The County Ministry of Lands, Infrastructure and Urban Development endeavors to be a national leader in provision of devolved services related to lands, infrastructure and urban development. The ministry is working round the clock to establish effective and efficiently functional structures, systems and synergies towards sustainable lands and infrastructural development. In a bid to unlock the infrastructure potential and bridge the gap in the region, the Kitui County government, through this ministry, has established 3 directorates with specific mandates to design, build and maintain the road networks and allied infrastructure, handle land-related matters and manage the urban and semi-urban areas.
The mandate of this ministry is to deal with matters to do with lands, land management, all the way from registration, adjudication, up to the time when people will be able to say, this is my land, I can be able to invest on this land, I can put my resources in here. We deal with matters to do with infrastructural development, public works, which deals with supervision, design, and overseeing projects, both for county projects and for private investors. Private people, private developers is part of the mandate of this ministry. We also deal with urban development matters, ensuring that our urban centers are supported enough to grow to optimum levels where investors can be able to interact and do business.
These 3 directorates work together to unlock the infrastructure potential of the region through a negotiated infrastructure master plan for various projects. Under the 4th Schedule, Function Number 8 of the Kenyan Constitution of 2010 and the County Governments Act of 2012, physical planning, surveying and mapping are devolved functions. This has given birth to the Directorate of Land, which consists of the following sub-directorates: physical planning, surveying and mapping, land administration, valuation and registration, land adjudication and settlement.
Land within Kitui County is first, and therefore it is within a well-managed system, whereby all the land parcels are well documented. We have all the necessary management tools to ensure land is available to you. We'll have all the necessary machineries to ensure where land is to be bought, you can get it at subsidized prices. And also we are endeavoring to ensure all our land is well serviced for the ease of your investment.
To further the mandate of Lands, Infrastructure and Urban Development, the Lands Directorate has established the Land Task Force and County Land Management Board to help conduct research related to land and use of natural resources, ensuring that public lands under the designated state agencies are sustainably managed for their intended purpose and for future generations.
You'll have your issues sorted out from here. And they are only brought to Nairobi when matters are beyond. Okay? And then it also relieves us most of the paperwork that we have to do at the headquarters, because everything is done here. We don't want people to travel all the way from Tomo to Nairobi to come and complain about a boundary dispute. We don't want people to apply to us here for subdivision issue, which can easily be sorted out by the County Land Management Board, which is here.
In land adjudication, most of the land in Kitui County has been adjudicated, and the ministry is still working hard to ensure all lands within Kitui County is adjudicated within the set time limit of the law.
The National Land Commission has declared Kitui County as one of the flagship counties for issuing title deeds within this year 2015. It is against this background whereby we want all our visitors to feel free and invest within the county, since land should not be an issue, since we are working to ensure that all the land procedures are followed and land will be available at any time when the investors require.
In accordance to Urban Areas and Cities Act of 2013, every urban center with a population of 2,000 people must be planned to ensure sustainable, orderly, and economically viable development. The Physical Planning Department is dedicated towards ensuring this happens through proactive planning of upcoming urban areas.
This will assist in ensuring there is compatibility in land use, whereby all the land uses will not clash against each other. We have zoned areas also for industrial, we've zoned areas for commercial purposes, and all other land uses.
The plan for Kitui Town, a comprehensive GIS-based digital topographical map and integrated strategic urban development plan, is in its final stages of preparation. Once complete, it will be a modern state-of-the-art digital geodatabase which can be accessed in both digital and traditional hard copies.
We've partnered with the World Bank through KMP to make sure that we've a well-developed and structured planning framework for this town. And so we are coming up with a digital or digitized mapping of the entire town, which will of course enable us to be able to trace and track all developments in town, plots, and subsequently be able to come up with an integrated strategic development plan, which will be a guiding framework on the basis of which any investor coming into Kitui Town will be able to identify the rightful places for setting up industries, for maybe investing in property, and any other forms of investments, even shopping malls and many others.
The mandate of the Department of Roads and Allied Infrastructure is to construct, maintain, and manage all county roads and related civil structures such as drifts, culverts, bridges, and walkways, among others, in line with the requirement of County Government of Kitui and Schedule 4 of the Kenya Constitution 2010.
We have opened them by building the structures which are cost effective, the slabs which make the movement of traffic very possible in those areas. We had many challenges of constructing roads in those areas where for quite a number of years the areas were not passable. But with the exception of the department in the county, we have constructed those roads.
Balabala o kwambia wambio sio nututethetie muno nututenengali sio kaaba acio tukwa kutwa cikuru kutwa cito kuthikuta kundu tuona andu mambo ndakona ni matisi aba hapo sawa
aya tio barabara enu tukona ni tutethetie no twirithia mpaka rero ana rukauma cukuru tukaje binkare ago tukaichiguru na twachoka.
The ministry has equipped the Directorate of Roads and Allied Infrastructure to enhance its operations both in machinery and qualified personnel to make Kitui County an attractive investment destination through reliable and sustainable infrastructure projects with a vision to attain and sustain world-class roads infrastructure to enhance socio-economic development.
We have been able to build adequate capacity with respect to the technical requirements of any government with respect to doing good support to all the other players within government. We have the departments that are mainly technical. We have the roads and allied infrastructure that basically deals with the engineering aspects. We have engineers. We have technical support to support the engineers. We have even the capacity with respect to equipment. We've been able to get equipment that can be able to do road works, can be able to do other civil works. We have what it takes now as a county government to be able to open up any place that any investor would be able to want to go and invest.
The Department of Public Works is responsible for social infrastructure within the county. To facilitate and promote sustainable urban and peri-urban infrastructure developments, the department undertakes designing, documentation, post-contracting, project management of construction, and maintenance of public buildings and other infrastructural services.
The Public Works Department is charged with making sure that all street lights are maintained, and they are in charge of supervision of all public works projects in the county, either in this ministry or in other ministries.
The Housing Department promotes sustainable development and access to decent but low-cost housing based on appropriate technology through carrying out all the valuation assignment for various purposes required by the county, estate management through registration of all houses, repair and maintenance works, and ensuring good housing standards for tenants under the management of the department. Directorate of Urban Management and Development is in charge of Kitui and Mwingi town.
We are going to make sure that our towns are clean, well planned, and efficient in transport.
The Directorate has worked well to ensure that the towns have enabling investment climate such as cleanliness, whereby both Mwingi and Kitui towns have dump trucks and farm tractors with able personnel who make sure the town is ever clean. The street lighting is enhancing security, hence making Kitui and Mwingi towns experience a 24-hour economy.
We've been able to do street lights in most of our key routes, entry and exits, or even around town, just to ensure that we are able to create an enabling environment for investors, because a well-lit town is habitable. People can do business, can interact with others and involve themselves in any economic activity at any time of day and night, because the place is well lit.
The Ministry of Lands, Infrastructure and Urban Development is committed to attracting investors and transforming Kitui County into a key player in Kenya's economy. The ministry is committed to ensuring that all 6 economic and investment zones in the county are connected directly and indirectly with well-maintained roads, electricity, mobile telephone network, and that markets and border sheds are provided in all wards of the county by 30th September 2017.
Everybody to feel part and parcel of this great development agenda that we've set out.
For the investors, we have opened Kitui County and Diari. We have constructed roads which connect to various counties and to areas where they were not passable. The roads are maintained properly, and in case of any place where there is a problem, we attend within 24 hours to make sure the road is passable.
under the 6th investment zone, it encompasses all what an investor would like to have. And therefore, I urge our investors that Kitui is the best place to invest.
Kitui County is on its way to becoming a serious and formidable investment hub, and would wish to give an unqualified confidence to investors that we are supporting a creation of an enabling environment where investors can really come to Kitui County and do business.